232nd pick, New England has selected Julian Edelman, wide receiver from Kent State.
What's going on? Bowman 1951 here. Man, I have to admit, it was a rough week in the Bowman household. As you can see from the title of this video, this is all about Julian Edelman, and this is going to be my collection of over 200 cards, approaching 250, that I have to show off. We're going to do the top 15. It was tough to narrow down in terms of what I have, but we're going to show off those cards here later on in this video. This household has been in love with Julian for probably about 10 years now, ever since he was a gritty quarterback coming out of Kent State. And like I said, he was a quarterback and switched over to be a wide receiver, knowing he was never going to start for the Patriots. He was a 7th round draft pick, wasn't expected to do much at all, and that first preseason game where he returned a punt, which we're about to show now, really cemented his legacy on that team and in Bill Belichick's mind. So let's take a look at that now.
To watch this Edelman, number 11, going back again to catch this punt. Julian Edelman's got some juice. When he gets this ball in his hands, he doesn't go sideways. He's not a real dancer. He goes north and south and goes right at people covering these punts.
Edelman, as you said, Randy, doesn't waste any time. Head straight ahead. He's in open field right now, and Edelman might take it the distance. No flags that we see, and rookie Julian Edelman's in the end zone.
So I know we collect different players, different teams. When you're in my household, this is Patriots country. We love our football. We love our Red Sox baseball. Some Celtics here and there, Bruins on occasion, maybe in the playoffs. But football's number one, king in our household. Baseball is a very close number 2. So when I got back into collecting in 2017, we're going into year 5 now, I decided to focus on 2 players to super collect. Those would be Tom Brady and Julian Edelman. So what we're about to see are my collection of hundreds of Julian Edelman cards. Tried to complete some rainbows, went all the way back to Topps and Topps Chrome and all the little iterations in between. I'm going to throw up on the screen now how many cards COMC says Julian Edelman has. I don't go out and collect the highest value, and he doesn't have a lot of autographs to begin with, so you can't really focus on grabbing all of those. You got to go with the low number parallels if you want to do anything at all. What an amazing career from the 34-year-old wide receiver. We were sad to see him go. We knew it wasn't going to last much longer. You don't see many wide receivers over the age of 35 still excelling at their position. Man, this kid is so gritty, so determined for his stature. Ended up being a Super Bowl MVP in the long run. Just phenomenal career. Not NFL Hall of Fame worthy, but he'll be entering the Hall of Fame down in Foxborough in no time whenever he's eligible for it. We're going to salute you tonight, Julian Edelman. Let's go take a look at all those beautiful cards all across the years.
Throw back to the left for Edelman. A grab at the 15 to the 10. Sprinting to the 5. Diving to the pylon. Touchdown, Patriots.
All right, here it is, my 200 plus card collection of Julian Edelman. What is missing here? I've got a few in a display case that are graded. His first Topps cards, their second year, they're not his official rookies, which we're going to see some of tonight. And also, I think I have about 15 stuck at PSA right now. So those will be coming back, who knows, in the next couple months or so. Some of them have been out there since like September of 2020. Just going to pick up a few stacks here before we get into the top 15 in my collection. You can see I've tried to put together some rainbows. There's the optics, a lot of different colors there. There's some duplicates too. That's just one of them. Maybe we'll do one more here. Certainly want to show people that they are all Edelmans out here. Wouldn't lie to you. Been collecting them for a long, long time. All right, let's get into some of my favorites before we get into the top 15, which are sitting right here. Here are all the silvers that I own. So hopefully get a good shot of the shine here, which I think I can with the lighting. Prisms. Again, all silvers. Top's chrome. Refractor, they call it. Mosaic from this year. We got a couple selects. Hands team. Like that one too. Optics. Optic. And the last optic. All right. Before we get into that final top 15, we're going to intersperse a bunch of Edelman highlights all throughout this video just to show you what a brilliant career the man had.
Let's go.
Just a guy that'll go out there and compete, whatever I can do to contribute to the team winning.
Horn trying to turn the corner at the 50. He gets to the 45 and he is down there. Making the stop for the Patriots was Julian Edelman.
All right, so without further ado, we are going to get into card number 15. I do have them in order from, not my least favorite, but, you know, at the top 15, we're going to have to count down here. We are starting with the 2014 Topps Gold. Not super rare. 571 out of 2014 here. This is the only copy of that I own. And these are kind of tough to find. I don't know why. Number 14. This is going to be Prestige 2017. You can see that beautiful foil on there. And this is going to be numbered out of 10. So I think I have close to the rainbow on this one. If there's a 1 of 1, I do not own that one. But many of these you see in the top 15 are going to be very low serial numbers. I love my die cuts. Number 13 is going to be, I might have called that one earlier a hands team. I think I was thinking of this card when I said it. So this is going to be out of 2014 Prism. I believe there's a numbered version of this as well. I was looking at them the other night and they are pricey, especially with his retirement now. Love the big hands here in the background. Beautiful, beautiful die cut card. Number 12. We are starting with, this one's not as low numbered, 30 or so out of 75. This is going to be a Bowman Chrome. I guess you would call this the gold? Or is it a copper? I can't remember 100%. I've got a handful of these in this rainbow. I've got the purple, and I think the black foil as well, but this might be my only numbered one. And that is very, very pretty, and I've always had an affinity for Bowman football cards. Down to number 11 now for JE11. This is going to be out of Donruss Elite 2019. Let's take a look at the front here. Bam, dual threats. And this is why I love this card. With Julian throwing here, he was a quarterback in college, and he's got some highlights there, which we're going to take a quick peek at. Man, I'm even having trouble to see the serial number in the middle. That one is out of 25. But the number 11 card, we got to see Mr. Dual Threat here in action. Let's take a look at that highlight.
I don't need any lead time for the double pass, do I?
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't have to tell you it's coming. Okay.
Quick throw for Julian, setting up a screen. He's going to look to throw downfield. Amendola wide open. Makes the catch at the 18 in stride. He's gone. Touchdown, Patriots. Way to go, baby.
Really hope you're enjoying the highlights I'm throwing here in between all the cards as we enter the top 10 up to 2020 Donruss Elites. So this isn't the lowest numbered serial card you're going to see tonight, but it is our first. Number 11, 11 out of 49, jersey numbered, Donruss Elite. I guess this is the orange parallel. And that sure is shiny and pretty. I've talked about these very recently in other videos, how difficult they are to get. They don't come up for sale often, and I try to jump on them when I see them. Number 9. Here we take a look at the back. Is this National Treasures? It is, and I decided to put those back to back. Bam! 11 out of 49 once again. Jersey numbered, National Treasures. Look at that jacked arm. Holy crap. Wow. I don't know if that's photoshopped or not, but that is impressive. Number 8 here is a 2020 card that I recently got out of a break. I just joined in for Julian's cards, and I ended up pulling this out of Impeccable. This 5 of 5 green. Check that out. So yeah, super low hit here. Besides 1 of 1s, I can't imagine getting much lower than this. So this one certainly made the list. I've only owned it for maybe a month and a half, 2 months now. Very recent, as I got that off of eBay in a break. Hitting the halfway point of our top 15. We're down to number 7. This one is going to be number 25 out of 27. I believe it's going to be Contenders Optic. And this is one of the parallels, the winning ticket. Beautiful, beautiful shine there. Another fairly low serial numbered. I just love the colors on this bad boy. And it deserves a spot on our list. All right. Now, I'm a little shocked I don't have this one higher, but there are so many good cards out there. Look at the serial numbering on this one. I'm not even going to, slow roll it. We are looking at 11 of 11. By far my best serial number card of Jules. It is going to be a die cut select. What year was this? Oh, it looks to be this year, actually. And it's the premier level. Take a look there. And we got to see the front of this one more time. This sits out prominently displayed in my household because it is one of my favorite Edelman cards that I own.
Away from a defender. Edelman to the end zone. Touchdown. Jordan Edelman backs up to return from the 16. Jukes him at it. Runs to the right. Julian gets outside to the 30. Edelman down the right sideline 40. Edelman to midfield. A blocker to lead the way to the 40 of Denver. Cutting left to the 30. Edelman to the 25-20. Only the punter to beat to the 10. To the 5. To the end zone. Touchdown. Patriots.
All right, top 5 now. Again, I cannot believe I didn't put that 11 of 11 higher, but you'll see why. These get better. All right, we are up to a biggie, and I just showed this in the last video too. A 1 of 1 Dunruss from this year. Rainbow foil black die cut. I complained about this in the last video too. Look at how close that is to the edge there in terms of the centering. They did not do a good job at all on the QC of a 101, but man, that is a beauty, and I think right now anyway is the only 1 of 1 that I own from Julian. All right, this 1 of 1 deserves another highlight reel, so let's go to that now.
Left to the 5, 10, 15, down, follow, popped in the air again. Picked up by the Patriots, touchdown.
Turn up
Touchdown to Patriot Julian Edelman.
4 left. This is going to be out of 2018. All right, we don't see a serial number here on the front. Let's take a look. Oh, bam. That's right. They don't number the white sparkles. So this is supposedly out of 20. And it's the only white sparkle I have of Jules. I have tried to bid on others, and they can just continue to get outbid. So 2018 Prism. Again, white sparkles. Not serial numbered on the card, but we're fairly certain that it is a print run of 20. This is quite the beauty here. Here we go, top 3. This one's going to be an oldie but goodie. Now, somebody has this one in a PSA 10 on eBay for over $3,000. This one is not going to be a PSA 10, unfortunately. I'll show you why in a second. But this is 903 out of 2010. It is going to be his first Topps card, the gold 55th anniversary edition. And there are the reasons this would not gem. We got a lot of issues here on the top as well as this right hand corner. So this is likely never going to be a grading candidate, but I do love it regardless. And with it being so early on in his career, it's technically a second-year card. It's his first Topps flagship. And a lot of people end up ultimately calling this a rookie card when it really isn't. But man, it is a beauty. That's why it's made the top 3. So let's get into those final 2. What could they be? So if that Topps Gold is a second-year card, we've got to show off some rookies, right? All right, here is the first. Now, this one is just gorgeous. And I only learned about it like a year ago when I started to see some threads come up on Blowout about E-Tops. And it's numbered out of 649. We are looking at a rookie card from 2009, not 2010. Look at that shine. I'm so happy I don't have this one off of PSA because I do have his Topps Platinum from 2009 there right now. Looking to try to gem that. This one probably is a great candidate. I think that even the centering looks pretty good on it. This is a pretty rare rookie card. You don't see this come up too often. Again, numbered to 649 from E-Tops. If people are even lucky enough to pull it off the site, because right now their cards are pretty much tied up there. So loving this one. Before we get to number 1, let's show off one more highlight from Julian Edelman, JE number 11.
Hey, I love you guys. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Under pressure, moves up. Brady fires down the middle, catch by Edelman. He takes a hard hit, stays on his feet, sprints past the 45, and he's collared down inside the 40. Julian Edelman made the grab, throws for Edelman, touchdown, Patriots! They're back in the lead.
You're the best. Coach, thanks for bringing me in this world, man. Thanks for doing this for me. You gave me the best year of my life.
All right, so if you were paying attention earlier, the number 1 is here for a reason. He hardly has many autographs, at least on his own on cards. There are a couple of duels and triples, especially if you get one with Brady and Gronk. Oh my God, that is my dream card. But this is not only a rookie card from SP Authentic, but it is autographed as well. And I always say this when I look at it. He had some cojones to like put number 11 on his cards as a rookie. Like, how many people end up doing that and they turn out to be a super stud? So good on him. Got a beautiful signature, and this is also numbered to 999. Again, probably a grading candidate at some point. I don't believe this will gem. Looking at a 9 likely on it, but I don't even want to tie up a beautiful card like this at PSA for over a year right now. I'd have to rush it, and why rush it when I don't really have any reason at this point to sell it? So number 1 on this list, very deserving of where it should be, the Julian Edelman SP Authentic rookie autograph out of $9.99. All right, let's just do a quick recap. So I'm curious your thoughts as well. What do you think about Julian going to the Hall of Fame for the NFL in Canton? Which one of these are your favorites out of my top 15? Leave a comment down below. I'd just love to hear it. Here are all of them put together one more time. All here for their own reason. And love seeing him throw that. Bowman. Love it. There they are. All 15 one more time. So we're going to leave you with some final highlights of Julian. Thanks so much for sticking around, especially if you're a big Patriots fan. Love doing this video. Might be one of my last Julian Edelman videos, unfortunately. Unless I get some huge banger in the future. I don't even know what that could be. So we'll see you at the next video. Thanks so much again. And Bowman in 1951 is out. Take care.
Throws down loaded for Edelman. Ball's tipped. And Julian diving for it. Did he make the catch?
I caught it. Crazy, I swear to God.
No way, look at that.
Watch. The receiver's hand is under the ball. The ball never hits the ground.
Brady takes a shorter high snap. 5-man rush. He throws it left. Caught by Edelman with a stutter step. He runs to the far sideline.
Edelman is killing whoever's on him.
Edelman makes the catch on the run. Cuts it right. Tripped up. But he stays on his feet. Angling to the 40. And he's hammered down from behind.
Are you MVP? I am.
Yes.
I'm a little in shock right now, obviously. 3-time Super Bowl champ, never thought that'd happen. And I'm getting to live out a dream, so it's pretty awesome.